Alright, so I'm back here again and was literally gonna do like this video like a week ago, and I was doing all this stuff that was like too much time consuming, but here I am right here. This is Slopon 88 uploading the what you can guess the title from this video, and ahead of WWE being back on the roll with SmackDown July 16th, I'm gonna be talking about a specific SmackDown wrestler that is Jimmy Uso. So if you don't know what's happening with Jimmy Uso, he got some little bit intoxicated, or they say in own English, a little fuck up. So Jimmy Uso got arrested for his fourth DUI. Fourth DUI. Yes. I don't even know, like, did Jeff Hardy? I'm unsure. I know he got arrested. Well, yeah. I was gonna say like Jeff Hardy, but he's been arrested like, gotta be like 3 times for 3 DUI, from what I know. Got arrested like 3 times for DUI. And Jimmy also like now has his 4th DUI, and it's like when you this is and the reason why I say Jeff Hardy, I mentioned Jeff Hardy, because if you really look at his situation, it's basically Jeff Hardy all over again. It's basically Jeff Hardy all over again. When you look at Jeff Hardy's history and Jimmy Uso's history with alcohol and DUI and stuff, they're all the fucking same. Like, and this is for DUI. His first arrest was in 2011, from what I heard. So you talk about a decade with this, and he got arrested 2011, 2013, 2019, now 2021. All of them for DUI. And like, this is like, and he got arrested, and he got arrested like 3 times in the last 2 years. I know, like the first, like I know he had 2 arrests in 2019. One for like going on for a cop for like saying something to Naomi while she was driving, and the police guy found something of alcohol and shit, and he got arrested again in 2019 for DUI. In literally days after a Raw segment when John Cena called him out for his comparing the Usos, you look at your mugshots and how he was getting arrested. Literally days after, he got arrested for that. And now come back here 2021 and he got arrested. And it's like, have you ever looked at some people and think, why do you make stupid stuff like this? Why you always gotta do stupid things? And when I look at Jimmy Uso, it's like, I can't even begin how this right, like Jimmy Uso right now is getting like one of the like biggest pushes of his life. Like he's like, when you look at his career, like I will argue like he's been like pushed most of the time, but like here now he's getting pushed heavily on TV. He's in a top storyline with a top star, in all WWE right now with Roman Reigns and the Uso stuff, you really have everything in place with the storyline. And when you look at stuff like this, it's like, and you look at him and ask him like, and think of him like, why you gotta be such a fucking dumbass? Like, you already have this storyline. You are part of a tag team that is very over. You probably, I'm sure, made a lot of money. Has in a family, involved in a family that has a rich history of wrestling with the Anwar family, the Samoan family. You respected by fans, respected by peers. You're married to a hard-working, pretty nice, pretty lady, and who has her own good career, and Naomi. And when you put all that stuff and you do stuff like this, like, why you gotta be such a fucking idiot? And I know people are gonna put excuse like with addiction and alcohol and stuff. And I know for most people in life, probably the majority of them, that when you put alcohol and addiction piling together, it could be a pretty stiffy decision, like pretty dangerous place to be, and most of the time can't really come back. People don't really come back after that with alcohol and addiction. It's like a disease and stuff. It's like, but like, for what I know, but most people do get out of that addiction and alcohol and stuff. Like, you look at Jake Roberts, who had his own problems and his own demons, and he eventually got out of it. Even stuff like Scott Hall, like Scott Hall was notorious for like this stuff with people who got a problem with addiction and alcohol stuff. I don't know if he got out of that stuff, that demon, but he even somewhat got out of that demon. He got out of his demons. Even Kurt Angle, who got arrested multiple times with DUI stuff, he eventually got out of it. And it's like, I hope and I do pray that he gets out of it. But it's like, his first invention was in 2011. So we're talking about a decade. And when you deal with stuff like this that keeps happening, and it's like a recurring thing and a pattern, it's like, at what point do you say enough is enough? And you gotta think like, he's not like doing this just for the shit of it. Like you would think like Oos. Like you would think like, after getting arrested in 1 year, or after only getting 12 or twice in 1 year, 2019, you dipshit, that you would do everything you can in your power to prevent stuff like this. But it's cool, it's like he didn't learn his lesson. It's like, so here we are, he's getting arrested again for DUI. And it's like, for WWE side of things, like the whole Jimmy Uso's accountable for his own actions. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's not really helping his behavior. That's enabling his behavior. When you look at taking responsibility for his actions, like, they're not doing anything. That's not helping. That's enabling the behavior. And this is stuff where behavior needs to be corrected. And what I learned from life what I really learned from life in the last few years is like, in order to be taught a lesson, you have to have those things that you value the most being taken away from you in order to realize the opportunities and blessings you have in your life. And it's like, because at this point, I don't know what's gonna do in me, like, because when you look at the start of this video, like, should Jimmy should be suspended or fired, like, and it's like, from all the lots of things, they're not even gonna like firing him, no even suspending him. Like, he's still on SmackDown, he's still involved with the stuff story with Roman Reigns, and it's now isn't it like a tag team match when he's cussing Roman Reigns and his brother Jay against Edge and the Mysterios, and it's like, what the fuck, like, WWE, like, he's already got problems, like, he's already got his problems, Steven, and you're putting him in a tag team match, like a feature match on TV with Roman Reigns against Edge and Mysterious, and it's like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Like I said, you're enabling his behavior. Like, you're not doing anything. It's like, if you're not gonna fire him, the least you think you can do is like at least suspend that guy for at least 30 days. That's what you kind of should have done with like Jeff Hardy, but I'm not going to get to that. But like, the least you could do is like to suspend the guy, take him off of TV, at least for like a few months. Like, and at least in that way, Jimmy could like revalue his stuff. Like, having those things and ability to apply his craft in work and his life could shock his system a little bit. Like, because at one point, what's gonna do him in, like I said, at one point with Jimmy, was like, at one point you say, enough is enough. Like, I really hope he gets the help he needs, because clearly he really needs it. But it's like, at one point, going back to a decade, 10 years, and now getting 4 DUIs, and it's like, at one point you do say, enough is enough. And you actually get to a point where you do something about it, because this shit is not helping him. Not in the very least. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Like, subscribe, tell me down below if you think he should be suspended or fired. So until next time, I'm Jason Martinez, and I have proved this message.